Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all had a great week. Thanks for watching my previous videos, and I hope you watch future videos. So if you're new to the channel or you've watched before, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And I'll tell you how that'll pay off here. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away some Google Home Minis. Haven't decided 1, 2, or 3. We'll kind of see how much traction this gets. So if you're interested, make sure to subscribe. I'll have further details. I haven't quite figured out how to do it yet. I know that I have to use a third-party site to get it to work. I don't want to harvest anybody's information. I just want to give away a device. So I'm going to do it the easiest way possible, so don't be afraid. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and stick around. I'm going to be doing more tech reviews, tech tips, things like that, you know, and just kind of give you updates. I'm going to try to be doing a couple, 2 or 3 videos a week. So you don't want to miss that, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. So today, what I'm going to discuss with the new AT&T Osprey streaming device, I've run into my first big issue with it. I went to boot it up today and it popped up and said networks can't be found. So not really sure what the deal is with that. So I went and unplugged it thinking, hey, this is going to fix it. Maybe it just needs a hard reboot, something like that. After I did the hard reboot, it came back up to the DirecTV Now beta logo or splash screen. This is the point where it logs in and loads DirecTV Now. However, I can't get past that part. So what I've done so far is I tried casting to the device because it came up and it showed the Chromecast screensaver kind of a thing. So I figured, hey, maybe I can cast to it. Well, this is the first time I can actually confirm that this device will not work if you cannot get into the DirecTV Now interface. It just stops working. So I was reading on some forums, or on the AT&T forums here, just a few minutes ago trying to figure this out. It looks like somebody was able to reset the device if you press the reset button. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. First, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, what screen it is, and you know, just kind of show you what it does. So yeah, 1 second here. So as you can see here, this is just the Chromecast screen. You know, nothing real special. I tried casting to it. It says cannot connect to device. So what I did then, so here you go. So when you press the exit button, it comes to this DirecTV Now beta screen. Pressing the home key, it just kind of flashes for a second and looks like it's going to boot into something else, and it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, okay. So now this is the first time it's made me sign in. So I'll go ahead and sign in here real quick and see if this fixes it. So we're loading up here, got signed in. We're going to see if that fixes the issue or if that just was a weird quirk that it did that. All right, so it's flashing here. This is, if I remember correctly, this is kind of what it did when I first got it. So maybe this is normal. I don't know, but oh, hey, it looks like it's actually loading here. Okay, so it didn't look like it bricked it. I was under the assumption that it bricked it here. When I logged in, it worked no problem. Didn't lag or anything weird. After that, what I went ahead and did was, you know, it's Sunday, so I wanted to watch the Sunday night game that's on NBC Sports. I just figured out that there is no NBC Sports app for Android TV. It sounds like they just don't make one, and you can try to sideload on a different one, and it just looks weird. So I didn't try that. So then what I ended up doing was going to Puffin browser to see, or Puffin TV browser, whatever they want to call it, to see how it would work. It didn't work very well at all. I went to log in and I couldn't click on anything. So it was very weird because you use the remote as the mouse. Here, I'll kind of take you for a tour of it here real quick. You use the mouse, or you use the remote as the mouse, and it's just kind of weird. And you know, you have to select your TV provider, that whole thing. Well, it doesn't really let you scroll the device. So I got smart and tried to use my trusty wireless Logitech keyboard here, which has gotten me through a lot, and you know, it works really well for streaming devices and whatnot, so that I can you know, use a mouse and a keyboard from a longer distance. I tried that, it didn't work. So the next thing I did was I went to my browser here, since I know this has got a Chromecast built in, and tried to cast the NBC website to the device. That worked just fine. However, for some reason I can't make the video player full screen. So I don't really know what the situation is with that. Yeah, here I'll show you the Puffin browser here real quick. Let's take a look at that, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Okay, this is the Puffin browser on TV, Puffin TV, whatever they want to call it. So I'll go ahead and open this up here, let it load, and it should be saved, recently viewed. I hope it doesn't save my cable login, because I was able to log into it eventually, but it just didn't. So here is the weird mouse. All right. It is asking me to log in to NBC Sports to continue. I'll go ahead and do that. This is where I run into the issue. This is a pretty big issue. I mean, ultimately I think you can cast from the device, or from your phone. I have no way of scrolling here. There is no, scroll bar or anything like that. I can use the Logitech keyboard, and you'll see this mouse. This mouse will appear independently of the other one, which is very weird. I don't really know why this is a thing, but here it is, I guess. But I'll show you the issue with using this external keyboard. It clearly is not made for doing this. All right, so we found my cable company. And it didn't click on my actual cable company. And this is another issue, so I can't use my browser to go back, so I got to use the remote to go back. So that is kind of where I'm at. I gave up. I really don't care a whole lot more than that. It's just kind of a weird thing. And another reason why this will not be my #1 device. There is no NBC Sports app. I don't have local channels with DirecTV Now, and unfortunately there is no other option for it than doing this streaming apps, or a web-based version. So I can hook up my computer, or I can run it on my Apple TV or Roku, or basically any other device that I own, because nothing else has an issue with it. Let's actually, let's go try it, play it. Looks like it logged me in.
A few moments later.
It looks like this is definitely not going to work. It's just been sitting here spinning on initialize for quite a while, and I just don't really care that much. I have it pulled up on my PC, and like I said, I'll go back to my other devices. My Apple TV is sitting right down there at the bottom, so I'll just go ahead and hook that up and make that work, because I know that works no problem. Clearly the device is not bricked, so that is a good thing. I was expecting it to be, having an issue. Can't send any logs or anything like that. So that would have been a pretty big issue if it was bricked. There was an idea on the message boards to hit the reset button and volume up and menu, I believe is what it was, or maybe home button, and that was supposedly going to reset the device and do a hard reset, whatever you want to call it. I didn't have to do that. It didn't delete anything. I did have to log in, which wasn't a big deal. And it did restart one time after I installed the Puffin browser. But clearly it was because I was trying to watch this stream via browser on a device probably not manufactured to do that. That is a little bit of a shortcoming. However, it is more of a deal breaker that there is no NBC Sports app, and it has nothing, and unfortunately it has nothing to do with DirecTV Now or the Osprey or anything like that. That is all strictly on NBC Sports, unfortunately. But that is actually a real concern. As I said at the beginning of the video, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, stick around for more videos. If you've watched some before, thanks for watching. If this is your first time, thanks for joining the channel, and hope to see you around more often. I will be doing tech reviews, some unboxing, and just kind of some tech tips. If you guys have anything you want me to review or check out, leave some comments down below, and I'll be sure to get to them and do the best I can to answer those questions. If you have anything you want me to look at on this streaming device, go ahead and ask me. I'll more than willing to dig into it and check it out for you. So again, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great night and have a great week.